Well, that was a movie. Yeah, alright. So, Rise of Skywalker. The finale to the Skywalker saga, the third of the new sequel trilogy. Did I like it? Did I hate it? No, I did not hate this movie. I cannot say that I liked it either. It was okay. It was worth the trip. It was worth watching it. Barely. All right. I'm just gonna flat out say that I will place this as the lowest of the current sequel trilogy. I'd say just above Phantom Menace in terms of quality Star Wars films. Just above Phantom Menace. Uh, this thing needed work. This thing needed rewrites. This thing needed a lot of stuff done to it. Pros. Pros. There are a lot of good things to it. We get a nice space battle at the end. We have our principal cast finally together for an adventure. We have. I'm struggling to think. I'm struggling to think. I actually did have fun with this thing, but a lot of it was unintentional. Okay. Thoughts, my friends. Thoughts. Let us start at the beginning. This thing does have a time skip, something that I felt Last Jedi needed, because we need time for these characters to get to know each other. The second movie flowed completely just minutes after the end of the first, and it worked for that. But for where things stood now, we needed a time skip. We needed things that they could do to get to know each other and form relationships. Unfortunately, the relationships that they formed, we've got Poe and Ray having this little kind of fun banter back and forth, but it seems awkward since we as an audience have never seen these two interact. They've never had a scene together before this. I do like that there's a lot of jumping around, a lot of going to different places, um, some unique and interesting environments. Another desert planet, but this one during the middle of a fun festival. We get more delving into Poe's backstory, revealing what he did before joining the Resistance. I'm certain some of this stuff must have been delved into in the comics, but I've not been reading the Star Wars comics. A couple of fun action set pieces, particularly this bike chase. It did happen on that desert planet. Gee, I'm kind of struggling with the things I liked about this film. Uh, Unfortunately, I might just have to jump into the stuff I didn't like. I talked about the fight scenes before. Well, one of the things that I've loved about the lightsaber battles in this trilogy is just how grounded, visceral, and realistic they were. In this one, it felt far more video gamey than any of the other ones. It felt more prequelish, but even higher up there, they were jumping and bouncing around like we're playing an action platformer and not actually having sword fights. Um, the camera work was a little too static. And I don't mean static. I like long shots. I like long shots to showcase all the action. But what I mean is everything was just flat and not dynamic. And yeah, it's just there was no art. There was no like passion that I felt during any of the fights. Kylo Ren had like weird, goofy looks and joking mannerisms, and it just did not feel like that character. A lot of the stuff didn't feel like these characters that they'd set up. This movie is a treasure hunt, and if you like treasure hunt movies, you will be getting a lot of good stuff with that here. But the way that they go with the treasure hunt seems very contrived. It doesn't seem, I don't like saying that, but it doesn't seem Star Wars ish. The characters themselves are fine. Even if they did seem a little bit strange, they did not seem like the ones they were before, but who they are in this movie is good. It's good. Surprisingly, C3PO is my standout favorite character for this movie, I'd have to say. Palpatine's back. His plan makes no sense. The fleet from the trailers is even weirder than I thought it would be. And I'm gonna say Palpatine still has not learned his lesson from the prequels about how to fight. It seems that Disney, in their rush to fix the problems that a lot of fans had with Last Jedi, scrapped all of the amazing things that were going on in there. And this movie feels more like big budget fan fiction than an actual heartfelt made film. It seems like they're just saying, like us, is this what you want, is this what you want, instead of telling their story. This is just a quick spoiler free review. Go and see it. It is something you can have fun with. I had quite a few laughs, inappropriate laughs in this movie. I will do a spoiler review tomorrow. Until then, this is Kecker's Boy signing off. Bye bye.